Oh my gosh, just come on! Welcome to Kitch at Home! Last year I shared my first Tim Curry movie with my family a year ago today. Although a lot of people fell asleep, it started something great. Now I have a lot of new friends like Mr. Hector, and Glenn, and well, the list is endless. But needless to say, I've invited several of them over to help me with my Halloween show. I'm here with my friend Wadsworth, from Clue, you know, and he's going to read a spooky poem for us. Just read the poem. What? You never said. You're fine. Indeed, you told me. I would do it if I told you. Just go ahead. Hi there, folks. This is from a book called Spooky Rhymes and Riddles. Something is there on the stair. You made me read this on purpose, didn't you? Coming down, stepping with care. Coming down, slinkety sly. Something is coming and wants to get by. Encore! Here's a nice short one. Johnny drew a monster. Johnny drew a monster. The monster chased him. Just in time, Johnny erased him. That doesn't count. Poem about them. They polish their broomsticks, sharpen their hats, catch some spiders, feed the bats, try out some yowls with all the cats. Then, witches are ready for you-know-when. I hated that one. Why? It didn't quite rhyme, did it? Alright, you're getting particular. Read when a ghost gets smudgy. What? Read when a ghost gets smudgy. You know? When a ghost gets smudgy and it's Halloween, does he hop into a washing machine where he swooshes and swishes and splashes and sloshes and spinses and rinses and comes out clean? That was also stupid. None of them are stupid. They're for children. That's it. More. Mrs. O'Grey hung her wash out one day. What a surprise. In front of her eyes, a sheet went a-flapping, a-twirling, a-snapping, it moaned, it groaned, and away it flew. Why it did that, she never knew. Okay, that was just creepy. Read the supermarket ghost. The ghost goes to the supermarket. Whang goes the soup cans. A lot of sound effects in here. Thump the potatoes. Slurp goes the syrup. Squish the tomatoes. The soda pop flops. The popcorn scrunches. The jelly beans bounce and the sugar crunches. I'm just looking for the toast, says the ghost. Okay, last one. Teeny tiny ghost. A teeny tiny ghost, no bigger than a mouse at most, lived in a great big house. It's hard to haunt a great big house when you're a teeny tiny ghost, no bigger than a mouse at most. He did what he could. So every dark and stormy night, the kind that shakes a house with fright, if you stood still and listened right, you'd hear a teeny tiny pooh. The end. Thank you, Wadsworth. That was very lovely. The book you just read was from 1972, if you couldn't guess. And now on with our Halloween show. Well, that's it. No, you're sure you don't want me to stay here with you, Bob? Oh, no, that's not necessary. There's only a 50-page gap in my book. If I pull an all-nighter here at the office without any disturbances, I should whip right through it in about 11 to 16 days. Well, if you're sure, Bob, gosh, it could get so lonely here all by yourself. No, loneliness is just when I need to get this done. I already called Emily, and everything is all set for me to spend a nice, quiet evening working. Well, I guess you know best, Bob. I just know I couldn't spend all night in an empty city building, day before Halloween. Okay, let's see here. The history of the psychological implications of coulrophobia, or behind the big red nose. For those infected with the panic, clowns typically pounce with mammoth feet. Oh, it's probably just the elevator shaft settling. Scarier still, these creatures tend to travel in light clusters, often arriving in the same manner. For example, one teeny tiny car. Oh, that's probably just the elevator shaft settling too, after someone got off. Oh, good. I was expecting a clown. Is that your version of sarcasm, Dr. Hartley? Oh, no, I didn't. I just, how did you know my name? It says right here on the door. Oh, yes, of course. How foolish of me. Please come in. So, what can I help you with, Mr. Thomas Jerome Newton? Oh, Mr. Newton. Or do you prefer Thomas Jerome? I'm sorry. I've been here working, for... that's funny. Something wrong. It seems my watch must have stopped. Last time I looked, it was midnight. And what time is it now? Well, it reads midnight, but, see, the last time I checked it was over an hour ago. Strange. How did you get in here, Mr. Newton? I know you came through the door, to get in my office, but how did you, enter the building? The same way. Yeah, So, what can I do for you? Well, Dr. Hartley, I'm having a bit of a problem, you see. Ever since I came down here, people seem to be treating me very strangely. I mean, don't I look and act like you? I mean, I've really tried, but no one seems to want to talk with me. Well, first of all, when we compare ourselves to others, we often fall short. I mean, but usually just in our own opinion. Now, perhaps you're just being too hard on yourself, but is something wrong with your eyes? They're just scratchy. These contact lenses. You wear contacts? Oh yes, I see one pupil is larger than the other. I've heard of that. That's a rather rare condition where one pupil is permanently dilated and so your eyes appear to be of different colors. Yes. Do you like them? I did so hope they would look like your eyes. My eyes. Well, I see, there you go, comparing again. Now, I have no idea how you knew of my eyes before you went to purchase contact lenses, but that's not important. Maybe the police would see that differently. But the main thing is that you're comfortable with you. And I can see by the way that you're pulling at your eyelids that you're not comfortable. Oh, Dr. Hartley, I hope you can help me with my problem. But comparing myself to others, isn't it? Well, what do you think your problem is? I need water. Oh, well, I can get you a glass from the drinking fountain right outside. No, I need water. Okay, would you care to expand on that a little? I need water in vast amounts, and no one will help me build what I need to transport it. No one will believe me. I don't see what's so impossible to believe. I mean, if you need water, you need water. Exactly. I was hoping if I could convince you, maybe you could use your psychological insight into human behavior and convince others. Others? Yes, other people. I could certainly try, but what is it that you want to convey to others? My planet needs water, and your planet has what we need. It's not more complicated than that. Mr. Newton, it might be a bit more complicated than that. I did so hope you could help me, Dr. Hartley. I did so hope you would believe me. Oh, I do. I really do. I just think that you need a few more sessions so you can figure out exactly what you believe. My planet is counting on you, Dr. Hartley. If you don't believe my words, perhaps I need to convince you by other means. Do you believe in time travel? No, I read a few papers on it. That's what I was afraid of. Good night. Did you think I wouldn't know? Claymore, do you hear me? I know you do. Come out, wherever you are. Alright, fine. Is that how it's going to be? I see. I get it, I'm not offended. But just know, I'm watching. I know everything you do. Do you understand? You can't hide anything from me, because I'm the person that you can't see very well, unless there's backlighting, or I'm in water. Alright, I'm just going to go wait. Well, I think I'm just going to cancel my appointment with Mr. Claymore for tomorrow afternoon. Apparently, I'm not the only one that wants to talk with him. You have lost it. Do you want to know how I know? Because you're insane? No. Because you're running around chasing after... what was it? A shadow? Hey, I saw something outside of my window. Really? Wait, you know what? So did I. Should we just call the boogeyman and confer? It looked like it had wings, or some sort of a cape. Cape wings? What exactly are you suggesting, Ed? I told you not to call me that. Well, these days you don't want to be called the Riddler either. Well, depending on what side of you you're talking to, there is a man out there. He's like just a shadow, and he's roaming around New York City. Roaming? Yes, roaming, Oswald, on buildings. On buildings! So you think men can fly now? That explains so much. Why, you little... Only pigs can fly, Ed. Great. Now I won't have to give you a ride home. Shh. Thought I heard something. Is it the slow but sad sound of you losing your mind? What was that? What's the matter, Oswald? Did you see something? No? Maybe? Oswald's afraid of his own shadow. What a headline. It'll go so nice next to all the others down at the GCPD. Like a chicken disguised as a penguin. Shut up. I saw something. A flying shadow? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? That's it. I'm getting out of here. Oh no! You can fly home. Ed! I couldn't help but overhearing. If it's any consolation, I thought I heard something too. Oh, really? Great, we're all losing it. That's just perfect. Well, not necessarily. I mean, just because 3 people who are up late in an empty building hear things, I mean, that doesn't mean much. It just means we might be a little tired. Did you see it too? Oh, no, I didn't see it, but whatever it was, just wanted to talk to somebody else, so we were just caught in the crossfire of spookiness. Yes, well, thanks to my dear friend, I will be flying home. I didn't think penguins could fly. Good one. I should have used that. Did your shadow play the piano? Not that I know of. Where's it coming from? I think it's coming from Jerry Robinson's office. He's a dentist. Hello? We're concerned citizens. Can you unlock the door?